Gary, one of the issues arising from defeat at Chester was you talked about the team's hunger and desire, but as we go into Woking, that's what any local derby is all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. As we said after the Chester game, we've got 2 cup finals really, and league form and everything else goes out the window. It's about showing that hunger, determination, enthusiasm for wanting to play in a derby game and get a result that all our supporters want.
Do you subscribe to that theory? You've just mentioned it, that league form, to an extent, to whatever extent, doesn't matter, that it is a local derby is a different sort of beast?
It is, yeah. The atmosphere is different. When you go into the game and on the actual day, normally the atmosphere is fantastic. What I've experienced in the past, and hopefully it will be the same again on Boxing Day. They're normally big occasions with the crowds are bigger. So obviously we'd like our fans to get right behind the team, which they always do, and that gives us an advantage. And form does go out the window slightly because it's a different type of game. Everybody to a man is up for the game. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good, and I think everybody else is as well.
Sure.
You say form goes out the window. Neither team are on a particularly strong run at the moment, but this is the perfect chance to put that right in front of the home fans.
Yeah, definitely, and you're right. Both teams will want to get a result against their local opponents. So bragging rights and everything else is at stake. So we're going to try our utmost to come out on top.
You also talked on Saturday about the quality in both penalty areas. Is that something you're able to work on in the immediate aftermath this week leading up to Boxing Day, or is it about the players rediscovering the essence of what made the early season form so strong?
We're working on it every day. Sessions that we put on, they're all geared to attacking play and finishing and being creative. So no, that doesn't change because we do it every single day. It's about reproducing that on a match day, and reflecting back on the Chester game. As an away team, we've hit the woodwork a couple of times. We made a hell of a lot of entries into their final third and into their penalty box. So we just have to be more clinical, which I've said that a number of times.
So in that, do you reflect a little more positively on the overall performance now, or you still stand behind what you said at 5 p.m. on Saturday?
Good question. I've looked back at the game and. For an away team, we had a lot of possession. Directly after a game, emotions are high, but at the end of the day, the scoreline tells a different story. So we've got to continue to have the possession, and have our entries, if you like, into the attacking third. But we have to finish opponents off, and I am repeating myself because I've said that a number of times again this season. So. On reflection, I was slightly more pleased with the performance, with the possession, but again, we need to do better.
And the players have shown that they've got that quality in both penalty areas. That was what I meant with the earlier question of it. Is it reminding them that they have got this? It's not a lack of quality. It's just implementing it on a match day.
There's certainly not a lack of quality, that's for sure. Early part of the season, we kept a number of clean sheets. And we also were on the front foot in games, especially at home as well, where we scored a number of early goals, and we've taken the game to the opposition, which we have done in the main. Because of our start, we probably overachieved early on, and that is why we've become a little bit frustrated, annoyed, angry, whatever you want to call it. But because of our start, expectation rose quite considerably. So we just got to be realistic of where we are and what we're doing, and get back to them clean sheets and taking them chances.
You made the tough decision this week to release 3 players from the squad, and they were tough decisions for you.
It's always tough, always tough decisions, but lads want to play games. It's as simple as that, and the three lads, I wish them good luck in their careers. They're good lads, and as professional footballers, you want to play matches on a regular basis, and hopefully they can go and achieve that.
The obvious next question: do you hope to add any new faces, or, as it's always been from the very start, is it quality rather than quantity?
It'll always be quality, yeah, definitely. Obviously, this time of the year as well, it's difficult because there's a number of games coming up. Clubs want to keep players in their groups because of the number of games that they have, injuries, suspensions, etc. So there'll be nobody walking in the door in the next few days, that's for sure. But we'll have to see how things pan out in the next couple of games. Obviously, we've got lads coming back from injury also. So even though the lads have gone from the club, we're getting players back from injury. So it's a tight-knit group as well. We had the luncheon on, was it Wednesday, with the staff and the players, and you could tell what a close-knit group they are, what a fantastic team spirit there is within that group. And I'm not going to upset that unless I have to by bringing in a player or two that are better than what we've got.
You mentioned players returning to fitness. Are you hoping to have some players back for Boxing Day or maybe New Year's Day?
I hope so. The lads have been working very, very hard. And I'm hoping to get the players back that have been out. But it's also a difficult one because when they're fit, they might be fit, but they're not match fit. And we have to juggle that as best we can. And lads who are returning from injury, it might take them 2 or 3 games to get back up to speed. So we've got to be mindful of that fact.
Christmas holidays, it's always a busy period for players, but it's important to strike a balance between the professionalism and family. You know that all too well, I'm sure.
Yeah, family is the most important thing. And obviously at this time of the year as well, when everybody's finishing their work and having a week or 2 off, we're still going. So we have to try and get the balance right. I think we have done in the way we've gone about our training program. But it's a busy period. It's an important couple of games that we've got coming up, and yeah, we'll be full on. We'll be preparing in the same way we have done from day one. So that doesn't alter the fact that it's a festive period.
And finally, a Merry Christmas to you. It's an exciting time for the fans. What do you have an alternative Christmas message maybe for them?
No, look, just to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and also, get down on Boxing Day and have a look at the group of players that we've got. They have done extremely well, up to this point. We're in a healthy position in the league, that's for sure. And because of what we done early part of the season, expectation went through the roof. We have to be realistic again of where we're going to go and what we're going to achieve, but come down and get behind the team. You have done throughout the season, both home and away, and let's see if we can get a valuable victory and a vital 3 points on Boxing Day.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Gary, and again, Merry Christmas.
And to you.